Welcome back, everybody. Here we go again. You have to do a trader run. You got a load of rubbish to get rid of. Here we go again. Hi, Restless. Doing the mad run to trader to sell a load of gear and then make my way home. Hopefully with something useful. How are you? It'll probably be just me tonight. Cookies on date night and Chuckles is at work. Since we switched last night, the base has massively improved, which is good. We got 3 doors up today. I'm good, thank you. Yeah, we got 3 doors up today. We've got some storage in. We've done a couple of black market runs. But now it's time to clear the shit in normal trader and see if stuff that I put in earlier is sold into the market. And if that's sold, probably buy storage. Maybe a fridge. Or another code lock. Box of nails. You know, the normal sort of shit that you need to survive. And try not to get killed on the server. Becoming a weird world that I'm starting to run Aftermath solo because the team aren't around. A whole new level of pain. I've upgraded you in the server development channel so you can react to things now. Might make things easier. Currently running with a galley, 556, obviously on full auto, and a bit of shit plate. better than nothing. That's okay. I forget when I add somebody to a channel that I need to give them permissions to react within that channel. Or set up a channel. Hi, John. So, bad news about Livonia. It's not bad news. It just will... I'm glad I've got a few days to set the server up. They've raised the height map. Oh, sorry, they've lowered the height map of Livonia. So, some of the edits I've got for the future build will be too high just to place them in. So, I'll have to build them, place them in, and then lower them. But I can't do that until I've got the server running. Yeah, if I ever set you into a channel and you can't react or comment, let me know. There's always a reason for it. How are you, John? But we're going to start streaming a bit more at weekends. Some of the bigger streamers starting to stream more on YouTube and more at 4K on YouTube. So we're going to have to up our streaming at weekends to try and up our numbers. It's a never-ending fight as people come across to YouTube. I'm good, thank you, John. We left DRR last night. I don't know if you saw. I don't know if you had left by that point. It was too laggy and too many, not enough loot. Poorly optimised server, so we switched to live. What else has happened? I bought a new monitor today. So your chat panel now is a full screen monitor, nearly. And I've got a second monitor running, just Discord. And then my main screen in the middle. How I used to have it before my monitor blew up, so I've replaced the monitor that originally blew up. Which is nice. So, 58 people on the server, 57 people that want to kill me. But we managed to get 3 doors up today so far. Storage in place. Hoping, if we're lucky, we can do another door tonight. I've got the door ready to go, just need a code lock for it. Ah, look at that. Make use of your membership thing. Thanks, John, for being a member for 4 months. That's massively appreciated, mate. Massively, massively appreciated. Hi, Chuckles. Good day, evening, afternoon, all. Chuckles, we're up to 3 doors. We've done 2 BM runs. This is my second stream, 3rd session today. Hopefully your mic's working, Chuckles. Could somebody ask in chat whether Chuckles has a headset now that works or not? Whether he can hear me. Oh, Helly. You're okay, Chuckles? Might be a longer stream today, I don't know. We'll see how we get on. Thank you, Restless. I'm at work, okay or not, as maybe. Yeah, get that, mate. No, oh, no, Chuckles, it's fine. No, I just wanted to make sure, because look, yesterday you couldn't hear us or something. Your headset wasn't working or your earbuds weren't working. No, it's not about you being in chat. I know that you're at work. I just wanted to make sure that you were okay. Whether you were just watching or whether you were watching and listening. No, you're at work. You work. Never sacrifice your work over a game. It's going to be a lot harder for you to bring fish home on this map. I'm going to run past anything stupid. Yeah, lots. Okay. The worst bit of this run is into Trader. Because Trader is so exposed. Most likely point for us to die. But if we do die, look, we get rid of all that shit. Was a battery charger issue. Got the better card. You get to 100%. Got the better cord. Okay. Thanks, mate. I did worry. And thanks for asking, Restless. Thanks for being here, guys. It's always appreciated. As on the road to 600. We're getting closer. Good. Hopefully my drugs have sold. We put some cannabis seeds up for sale earlier. Like half of what everybody else sells them for. The best case scenario they've sold. Because that would give us 4.5 grand. Plus what we've got already. Probably get maybe 6 grand. Maybe get a fridge out of that. Won't get a code lock more than likely, but we'll see. We might do a little bit of that. Weapon parts always sell well. Somebody's moving a vehicle. Vehicles are a nightmare this far from trader because people will run you over to get your goods. And I get it. I do understand. We would do the same. No, Cookie and I have ambushed people here before, just outside the zone in a vehicle. Had a firefight, won, and then driven the vehicle straight into trader and sold it with all the goods inside. So, if we're willing to do that, so are others. There we are, we're safe. And that firefight's happening just down there. I reckon that car... Now it's getting better. It's upping, Chuckles. It's getting better. I've done a stream to 24 this week. As you said, a dozen today on average. Well, at one point. Numbers are starting to increase, which is nice. Right, do some sales. Have something to drink. See if our stuff's sold. Ah, strange place to park a heli. Not sold yet. Foul bits are always been a bit of a nightmare to sell. Hi, Red Leader. Fireworks and 2 weapon parts. That's that sort of hardware. Can't see anything going in there. No. See if we can sell the weapon parts on peer-to-peer, though. Add listing. Nah. So, can we buy anything for base? Probably not is the answer. Yeah, we do not have enough money. Got anything on peer-to-peer for base? Base building. Probably the answer to that is no. Nothing really in there. Wrench, bag of sands, no. Don't need that. Don't need screwdrivers. Don't need any of that. And that's getting into silly prices now. Let's see what nails going for on here. Nail box is 5k. Yeah, 5k for a box of nails currently. We get that then. Okay, let's get some. I'll get that out first. Okay. Drop them off because I don't want them. Let's get this stuff home that we've got. And then go out looting. Food for base. Not a bad thing. We get through so much food on Livonia. For massive amounts of food on Livonia. Drop to the front. I reckon over here. I might push this way a little bit. Oh, more shots that way. How surprising. Weapons on fully auto. How many people are we against at the moment? 58 people. First tree line, good, out the hedge. I hate running these fields. Shots forward. I didn't. I don't... This sounds awful, but I don't tend to watch streamers or other content creators because of that do similar... I want to develop my way of doing it rather than be influenced by other people in the marketplace, if that makes sense. So I tend to watch stuff that is about how to build a base, or the best places to hide a loot stash, or the the latest update, or how you can get the angles to a building, or how vanilla weapons work. That's the sort of stuff I tend to watch, rather than watching someone run a server. Whereas I'll watch content creators that do stuff in other games that I don't play. So I watch a lot of Rust related stuff. I watch a lot of Scum stuff. Rust is too fast paced for me to play. I don't have the reaction times for it. It's going well, Paul. Hope you're okay. Obviously I'll watch your stuff, Restless, when it's done on GoblinZ, because I think it's amazing. I love watching Scum stuff, because I've got Scum, but I find it really, really, really stressfully hard. I quite enjoy playing Scum, but it's something that I don't tend to do enough of. I haven't got enough hours in the day. I watch a lot of speed runs. Quite enjoy the speed running. Yeah, his brand of DayZ is fun. It's take the piss out of people. It's have a laugh. Where I'm a bit more, this is a military operation. Yeah. Yeah. But I love watching speedrun stuff. Back in the days of when the internet was not really there, we didn't have the speed. Back in the days of modems, I used to speedrun, before I knew it was speedrunning, Oblivion. I'd got Oblivion down to like, and I didn't know I was speedrunning. I just worked out how to complete Oblivion in like just over an hour in those days, and I would just run it, just bang, 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 go to the end, finish, and I'd be like, wow, haven't I done well? I used to love speedrunning games before I knew it was such a thing. Okay, John. But yeah, I play a serious side of DayZ more. To me, it's a military sim with survival. Even though I'm not very good at PvP. I've played some of the fun servers, they're just not me. Oblivion was amazing. Yeah, I wasn't a fan of Skyrim. Much like I like Fallout 1, Fallout 2, Fallout Tactics, Fallout New Vegas, but I'm not a fan of 3 or 4. I'm certainly not a fan of 76, though the base building on 76 was fun, because you could build anywhere within reason. At some point I'll do a video of my base on 76, because it's still out there. I built it into a 5th base. And then I watch a lot of cookery shows. Forgotten Weapons. I watch that on YouTube. I don't watch much Twitch stuff anymore, unless friends are streaming. And then I might tune in and watch a friend stream. But now I do most of my stuff on DayZ. Watch a little bit of Reforger stuff. Bit of armor stuff. Hello. You do know it's a Saturday night, don't you?
Yes, I do. The general is still out, and I put baby Cookie to bed.
Okay. I'm running home with food. I've sold a load of shit. I am streaming.
Yeah. Problem. I won't be, because obviously I don't know what time the general's going to get home, so I'm just gonna play.
Yeah. Though you should be saying to me, you do realise it's a Saturday night and people are on the server, don't you?
Yeah, I've come to expect it from you now.
Really?
Yeah.
So, so what do I do now to shock you? Start playing PvE?
You do that, then we're not playing Ever again.
Yeah, that's it. It's over. Red Leader. I'm an Assassin's Creed legend. Assassin's Creed I never really got into. I did own it at one point on PlayStation, when I had a PlayStation for a short while. But it wasn't really me. I don't do third-person games. I know you can play it in first person, but I'm not really a third-person player. I've turned the shit that we had into tins of food, mate.
Yeah.
Because we're so low on food. So 2, 4, 6, 7 cans of food.
Yeah.
I'll see if that base is whether he shut his door. Yeah?
Yeah.
Or whether he's opened it again for us, yeah?
Might as well, sir.
We did a raid on here earlier, guys. Oh no, his door's shut now, mate.
Oh, I shut it, didn't I?
Yeah, but I'm wondering whether he's been back and opened it again, left it open again. You have to check these things, don't you?
True.
Got an advanced sewing kit out of his toilet, though. It does stink.
What?
I'll have to sterilise it before we can risk sewing anything up with it. Black Flag, never played that. I understand it was part of, in inverted commas. I used to love Far Cry until the latest one, which I think ruined the series.
Black Flag was the best Assassin's Creed they had.
Was it? Okay.
Yeah. Pirates and all.
My problem with Assassin's Creed is when they first announced the series back in the days of when I used to buy computer magazines, what they were talking about, the concept for Assassin's Creed, and what it became 2 years later was so different. And that's where and I suppose I never really got over that. It was like, this is a game we're going to be doing called Assassin's Creed. This is how it's going to work, blah, 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 blah. Fast forward 2 years. Forget everything we told you. This is what you're getting. Yeah. And I never really got over it. Single player games. Atomfall I'm really enjoying at the moment. Kingdom Come Deliverance 2. I think it's amazing. Probably one of the best games ever written. But so complex, and I don't have enough hours in the day if I'm going to play DayZ to really put time into it. Atomfall I'm recording like an hour or 2 hours a week and scheduling to go out on the series. But massively enjoying Kingdom Come Deliverance 2. Stalker 2 I enjoyed until I got stuck. And I got stuck not because it was I didn't know what to do, but because I couldn't get out of an area because of the enemy. I didn't take enough ammo in with me to fight my way out. And I won't cheat. And I'm not ready to just restart and do those 15 hours again. Had a good afternoon, mate?
Not been too bad. Not been too bad. Baby Cookie got home probably an hour after I logged earlier.
Yeah.
We watched Bluey, obviously.
I've yet to watch any Bluey. Is it worth? And I keep saying it's worth watching, but it is worth watching, isn't it?
It's really good for a kids program. It is very adult friendly. You know, it's a good amount of humour in there, but not like crude humour. You know, it's actually correct for kids.
Yeah, they were interviewing on the radio Kylie about it. Isn't she involved somehow? Kylie Minogue?
Who, sorry?
Kylie Minogue.
I think so. I think she's in like one episode or something.
Yeah. and I was listening to it. You see, I was more of a Danny fan than a Kylie fan. Yeah. Danny was the sort of girl you take clubbing. Kylie was the sort of girl you marry. I was more of a Danny fan. Red Lever, if my kid wanted to play COD or Assassin's Creed, there's only one choice. I don't know when he should ever play COD. Yeah, I had the Assassin's Creed where you were playing in Egypt, I'm thinking. Pyramids and shit. In the beginning. And got very quickly bored of it. I like the concept. I like parts of it. I like the climbing. I like the exploration. Oh, how surprising. I need to eat again. I'd forgotten how much food we consume on Livonia. I've solved my monitor problem, Cookie.
Yeah.
Yeah, they were running at the wrong hertz. Because I'd formatted my machine, it reset everything, so everything was running at 60 hertz. So I've set my side monitors to both run at 100 and my central one to run at 160, which is my 4K one. And now,
Nice.
now everything's fine. Trying to run 4K at 60 hertz is a little bit like, I don't know what I'm doing. Yeah. Push into hat base, drop the food off, eat some, and then go and join the Cookie hunting for resources.
On a pickaxe, so I'm coming home with that, and I just had a deer, so
Yeah. It might be worth making a fireplace, I suppose. Yeah.
yeah,
Just set it out in
That's what I mean.
to become the kitchen.
yeah, make a fireplace, and that's done, then, isn't it?
Yeah. Oh, don't get me wrong, I get how good Assassin's Creed is. But not every game's for everybody, as you're right, you know. And that's how it should be. Otherwise, we'd all be playing DayZ. And as good as that would be, it would mean the servers would be a lot more fuller than they are now. And I used to be like massively into the Command and Conquer series growing up. The very first version of Counter-Strike, Half-Life. Shows me my age now. No comment, Cookie.
It's a thing, mate.
Yeah. I think we should have to save all the empty cans to make a chimney for the cooker. Far better.
You're about to hear a shot, okay, mate?
Okay. Yes, they are about to bring that back, Chuckles. But in 380. So no use at all. Unfortunately. But they're also about to change how weapons work inside, so they go up a lot quicker into the shoulder, so you won't be able to fire around corner with long barrel weapons so easily. So SMGs and pistols will make more sense for storming buildings, which is realistic. So it means there'll be a lot more SMG use, which is going to make base raiding really difficult. It'll be easier to defend with an automatic weapon. So grenades potentially will become the new way of raiding. Before you go around any corner, putting a grenade round first will have to become the norm. Cookie will love it. Bouncing grenades round corners. I don't know what caliber it is. Probably 9mm or equivalent in real terms. It's only a very cheap made SMG. Paul, Cookie and Chuckles, you're welcome to run with me for a session as well. I will learn to work with a team or in pairs. John, sorry guys, got to go have fun. Okay, John, thanks for being here, always appreciated. Paul, I'm practicing a PvP on a server. It's good equipment near airfield and trader. If you want to run for an hour or more, just let me know. Paul, I will do at some point actually. I'll do a run with you. I'm not a great PvPer. Cookies are champion PvPer. But more than happy to run with you at some point. I'm more a base builder and looter, as you would have gathered by now. Pick up some Mauser ammo. There'll be use for that. Yeah, it makes sense to have a fireplace there, mate. Just because we're getting through so much meat and we've got animals down here.
Yeah, I've killed a deer and got 6 stones so far. Obviously I'm just running back.
Yeah, I think 32 we need, which means you'll need to use all of the pickaxe and 3 stones from a sledgehammer. That's what it was last time. But obviously last time we had all the stones in base.
Yeah.
Going down to where I shot the shotgun at that vehicle last night to see whether they built a base down here.
Yeah.
That might have been enough for them to go, we're not building here, someone knows we're here. Yeah. But equally they might have moved in overnight. You just don't know, do you? And it's always worth us knowing where our neighbours are.
100%.
From Chuckles, Goblin is better than me at PvP. There are rare moments like trading in Tissy, etc., where I do alright. Yeah, I'm not... They haven't built in here, mate. Drum mag for a ship weapon. I'm going to throw that away. Don't need that. A little bit of food. Oh, another sledgehammer. That means...
I do?
Yeah, I'll bring that home then. Because that's worth having. I'll come straight home and bring that with me. Drop that off. Unless you want me to cut up stones up here with it.
Up to you, mate. I should be nearly there now, I think.
Okay. I'll bring it home. So I was getting better at PvP 2 months ago when we were playing Aftermath on a regular basis. 100% I was. And then we took a break and we went to a different servers that did PvP in different ways. As in ammo, weapons, armour. And I lost the skill set. Because it's one of those things that unless you practice it on a regular basis, you soon lose it. Now we're back on Aftermath, I will pick it up again. It will become normal again. It'll just take a while. But PvP in DayZ is, if you're with a team, it's about communication. If you're not with a team, it's about shooting fast and shooting hard and then moving in with a fully automatic weapon to finish people off. And moving. Shoot, move, shoot, move, shoot, move. Because when you shoot, people know where you've shot from. And always think there's more than one person that you're fighting. Just because you kill someone does not mean there's not another two that they're friends of them, or two people moving through the woods, hear the shots, and think they'll come and visit. And it's an element of luck. Much like shooting at people in real life from experience. There is always an element of luck. Pile of guns and things on the floor that seems to have mysteriously appeared.
I've got to hope this is the right way around this fireplace.
I had that issue, but it worked for me first time.
Yeah, it worked.
That works. And a little fridge in next to it. Well, perfect, won't it?
Yeah.
Do you want me to put that gua away?
Oh, yes, please. Sorry, I hadn't picked that up.
Yeah, for future trading. Okay, can we go back out looting, mate?
After that, I'm going to cook up the food.
Yeah. Jurassic Park fan appalled the scene in the original film where the hunter calls the raptor a clever git. A lot of us tunnel vision with a scope. Yes, tunnel vision. We were taught that in my days of being a soldier. Always taught tunnel vision. So by tunnel vision in English we mean, let me pick up the weapon. So at the moment you can see over the top of the scope. You can see left and right of field, and then you look through the scope, you can only see that circle. So what's happening here and what's happening here, you wouldn't be able to see. That's tunnel vision. This is why I tend to prefer automatics like this, iron sights or battle scopes, that gives you still a bit of a view. You can't see as far with them.
Food, glorious food.
Venison, steaks, and pudding. Is that the next line in that song?
Don't actually know, to be honest.
That's food, glorious food. Yeah, that's all I know as well. So once you've cooked this, you could probably add chef to your CV.
Oh, that's already on there, mate.
Yeah. Yeah.
Oh, yeah. Amazing chef.
It's a good job we're not playing Scum, because you would really spend all your time in fishing and actually making proper recipes, wouldn't you?
I think that's what I did before we played Scum. I got everything to fish and just fish.
Yeah. Cookie, you coming out looting? I've got a fishing rod.
That's how proper mechanics for fishing should be on a game.
Oh, yeah, but Scum take everything to bloody extreme, don't they?
Yes.
As I've always said, if we didn't play DayZ and I'd started playing Scum first, I'd be a full-time fucking hell box of nails in the down the road from us. Bring it home. I'm only 400 meters from home, so I'm not going out looting any further until I drop that off first. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. If we played Scum from the beginning, we'd be full-time Scum players, 100%. And part-time DayZ players, maybe never DayZ players, because we'd understand all the mechanics of Scum. We'd be building massive bases. We'd be doing all the raiding on there. We'd get it. But you can't play that game and play DayZ. There's too much to think about, isn't there? It's just... graphically it's better. Food, calories, raiding, building, flying, everything's there. But it's so complex. Seems to be somebody cooking in our base.
Nice.
Oh, now surprising I need to eat again. I might have to wait for this meat to be done.
What's on the floor, which is done.
Thank you. You should say to the General you've bought her a new cooker and drag the other one out and grab 32 stones. I bet she'd be impressed. Right, I've got a new kitchen. Taking ideas that Chris told me. Right, we're going to have a stone fireplace. And we just need a fridge next to it. That's all we need. Don't worry about plugging it in.
Proper food.
Yeah, it's massive. It makes a massive difference the amount of calories we're putting away up here. We need to have new jobs now. We don't have no need of a choir boy.
It's true.
I mean, I suppose if this is a piano house, it's sort of like a bar, isn't it?
Yeah.
So I could be the DJ, you could be the barman, and we need somebody that picks up the glasses.
Butler, basically.
Yeah, a butler. A butler. Oh, yeah, you're the chef, I'm the piano player, and we need a butler. Chuckles, you're promoted. Choir boy to butler. That does mean you need to bring alcohol home, a whole bergen of it. He will now. There'll be a whole bergen of alcoholic miniature waiting for us, won't there? Like, I left the nails and the code locks, guys. I brought this home. It's what you asked for. Yeah, thank you. Yeah. I hope you didn't mind me moving the other thing out of the main room, the log thing.
Oh, no, what no?
We don't need it in there. It's not important. And then I moved the bench over so the building stuff's all next to each other.
Yeah.
And yeah, then out there, the fridge is the only other thing we need out there, really.
I'll back us up, mate.
Okay.
I'm sorry, I was checking on baby Cookie, make sure she was asleep.
No, that's understandable, mate.
Not really, obviously, I've got the general here to, you know, if she stirs or is still awake, she can go and sort it, but obviously.
And obviously the
being
general's,
rude.
the general's out gallivanting.
Yeah, is she?
I can see the conversation now. You going, because of you, I missed our date night. Her going, well, we need to have another date night. No, you chose not to be here for the date night. I can see you saying it now.
What I'm going to say?
Yeah. That's a sellable weapon. A Garrard M1. That is one hell of a base, that big fucking helicopter place. That box of hell. So Chuckles says, the piano house is inspired by a former nightclub in reality, if he recalls. The bar doors would have opened to the dining and lounges and a kitchen in one.
Well, there you go then.
What you should do, Chuckles, is you should make DayZ videos talking about what buildings are inspired by and do all that sort of stuff. because you understand the history of the game. You've been playing it long enough, and you understand where it came from and its roots. So you should talk about all that. You'd have a unique marketplace for it. I could teach you how to put the original version of DayZ mod onto a private server that you could run, so you could so you could have the original version to film in if you wanted to. Do it as single player. And the history of DayZ, or of Chernarus, is really interesting. Obviously, going even back to its armor roots, and throwing in some Flashpoint stuff. Guys, what we're going to do is we're going to move down to this end of town and then work through just looting through sheds and things. We're not going to do the whole town. So we're looking for nails and code locks. And then, because I imagine he'll tell me that I've got to, then I'll start pushing towards power plant. Yes, Cookie?
So, thing, mate, you're the one who suggested it.
Well, it's the equivalent of me saying, let's go Tissy, isn't it? Actually, yes. Let's go rifle range. Shall we?
Well, should we hit power plant then up to rifle range?
Yeah, we should hit rifle range, though, because we've always come out of there with fouls, haven't we? On Aftermath.
I think so.
Yeah, it's been a 308 area. But arguably, if we hit power plant and loot up well enough, then potentially we could go buy a fridge from BM, couldn't we? Which we can get all that food then out of that container. Which would, and water bottles and pots and pans, which would make life easier, wouldn't it? You had rain today, Cookie, where you are.
We had a little drizzle.
Yeah.
And I mean speckles for about 2 seconds, and then it stopped.
Yeah, because they're saying the hot weather's gone by the week, haven't they?
Yeah, it's supposed to start raining. I think tomorrow. It's supposed to shower, and then on from there.
I suppose we've had our summer now, though.
Yeah.
So I'm guessing with Mark 2 about to appear, it'd be better if it was cooler.
Yeah, the general has already said she's glad it's supposed to be getting cooler.
Yeah.
But she don't want to go through it when it's boiling hot.
No. No.
Although I did get the evil look the other day.
Really, that one?
Yes, that one.
What happened? What did you say? What did you do? Oh, no.
I think it was just... Yeah, I know. She, it's her last day of work was yesterday.
Yeah.
And, she brought home a couple of presents from someone who couldn't make it to the baby shower today.
Yeah.
And, on an envelope, I thought this was a genuine mistake by myself. I honestly thought that someone had wrote this on the envelope, but it was from a company.
Yeah.
And the company's called White Whale.
I can see why that went wrong. Okay. Yeah.
So you can see, you know, I was like, oh, that's a bit rude. And I went, what do you mean? I was like, oh, this person's called you a white whale. She went, that's the company. I was like, is it? She went, are you calling me a white whale?
Well, it could have been worse. I thought you were going to say something like, she got her presents from the baby shower and you told her that 50% of them are yours because 50% of the baby's yours. Yeah. So,
Yeah,
I'd say...
If that happens, then she'll say to me, she'll say to me, oh, you've got to do all the work now, you've got 50%. Oh, Christ.
Oh, that didn't work. Well, it sort of worked. That didn't work. Can I climb up that way? I thought I found another way into... Yes, I can. I got straight into the back. I got straight into the back of the area for a different way.
Okay.
There's another route up. I'm pushing HQ.
Ah, AN94.
They've downgraded the tier of stuff, haven't they? Every time we come here, it's now 556 and below. A971. I'm not even going to pick up weapon parts. Just weapons.
More than weapons, no some.
Sorry?
The weapon parts sell for quite a bit still, don't they? They haven't fixed that yet.
In BM, that's like click, 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 click. Whereas weapons, it's click, 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 get out. Yeah.
Yes, that is correct. Yes. Oh, tell a lie. A DVL10.
Okay, I take it back. I told you we should come here more often, but you wouldn't listen.
Why are you not going there? What the fuck is going on with my game? Come on, pick it up. Pick it up. I might have to log back in. My game's not picking anything up.
Okay.
Just making the action and then not.
Yeah, no problem. I'll stay up this Livonia tower until you're back in.
So
if it goes wrong, I'm holding something down. And if I see anyone, I can tell you before you come back in. Yeah? rejoining?
Yeah. It's nice to get off the main screen. I will be.
Yeah, you've rejoined. Your icon never left the desktop, never left the screen. So it still showed you were logged in when you weren't. But now your green thing has appeared again.
Well, I shouldn't be in because I just crashed the desktop.
Okay. DayZ's just become a little bit buggier than it used to be, hasn't it? And that's saying something. You're reloading, mate. You're in.
Yeah, it's just loading in. There's no buildings here yet, though. So I can see if anyone's around. No, I didn't see anyone.
Coming out of Livonia.
There we go. Guns up. Oh, that's nice. Makes life a little bit easier.
You're going up the towers.
I am indeed, sir.
Have you done the barracks? Get in there.
Yes. Stuff up here today.
Is there?
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm doing the middle one.
Roger that, sir.
Yeah, more stuff up here now.
Yeah.
Four 416. I'm just sorting loot out, and it's safer to do it up here. Right, moving on. Have you done the
Got
end
you
one?
some better armour? No, I haven't got up that one yet. If you want to go up that one.
I'll do it. I can get one more weapon in or two more if I triple carry.
Yeah. This was much better this time round.
Yeah. This one wasn't so good, but as a whole, it was better, wasn't it?
Yeah.
Some of you? Where's it? Is the armour with you?
Yeah, I picked it up. I'll drop it for you.
Thank you.
Plate, and I'll carry it once you get the stuff out of it.
Yeah. Plate's on the floor. I can carry the plate.
You sure?
Yeah.
Yeah, alright. Carry it. Perfect.
Yeah, I've got space for that. Just have to jiggery pokery things around a little bit. There we go. I think we should take home the stuff that needs taking home and then run BM.
I think we could do BM without it. I think we'll be alright.
Okay.
Trust in yourself, sir.
Okay. I'll fill this bottle up once I've drunk it.
Yeah, no, that's fine.
Okay, I'm ready to go. Fucking hell.
Unexpected.
Well, at least we know that now. Yeah?
Yeah.
I thought you'd break your leg.
So did I. So did I. As soon as the arm started wailing, I was thinking, oh, I'm done here.
I wouldn't want to jump off there, like run off, but dropping down seems alright.
Yeah.
I mean, I've got shock damage on my foot, but it's nothing to worry about. Soon goes, doesn't it?
Yeah.
Just don't let Lego find the route home. Actually, it's a better game for him now. You can run over trees without breaking your legs every 2 minutes.
This is true.
After he said he was going to come and visit, and I went, yeah, it sounds like a good idea, mate. Let me know when. I've not heard another peep out of him. Okay. Maybe by eating the better meat, the game spawned in better loot. So if we just eat better meat all the time, we'll get better loot, mate.
This is true.
Yeah. Because on Deer Isle, whenever we ate fish, we found better loot. You shot a deer, we found a DVL-10.
We're just ironing out, you know, we take from the world and, yeah, they give back to us.
I feel for Chuckles because he'll get on in a couple of days' time and the base will be full of rubbish. Well, it won't be actually. We're good at clearing rubbish now. But it will be like, oh. I suppose at least he's watching it so he sees where we're getting to all the time. He's mentally prepared now for what he's about to run into. Right, then. Best case scenario, we run around the door and there's somebody with their back to us. Yeah.
We go.
I'll clear the other one. Right, coming into you.
Go sell the other parts and stuff.
Yep. Coming with you to sell some bits.
Come on. Going back to the other one.
Right. Got 7 grand for you.
I do.
On the floor.
Continue. Right, let's move.
What do we get?
Fridge and dresser.
Perfect. Chuckles, BM Livonia, where I died foolishly running solo. I've done that, but I've done that BM solo before. But I picked my moments of the server being a little bit emptier. And it's luck. It's BM. You could run in there and meet people in jugs with one-tappers. And on a 6-man server, you could find 5 people providing support while one person does the trades. You just don't know, do you?
No.
But a fridge and a dresser's awesome. And then the next thing we need is a water bowser and a thing of water. We don't need lockers. They're no use to us. Black cases are more useful. Arguably. Oh, base. Oh, this is a freestanding one, isn't it? The special one.
Yeah.
The flying base. The one that you would lie underneath on a server restart and then be inside their base. There's mushrooms up here, mate.
I might have been crossed though.
Yeah. Running over these sticks is awful now. Oh, loot's still spawning inside here then. Perfect. Right, I'll start loading it up. I've got the food.
Yep.
And water bottles and shit like that. And I've got clothing on me as well, so ready to throw into the dresser. Will Cookie build a window? No, there won't be a window in that one because you can crawl through that window. And we're going to have airlocks out there, so there won't be a window on this one, mate. Where you're expecting it to be. I put the pots at the bottom, mate.
Yeah.
Make me to sort out at a later date.
That's what that's for, isn't it?
Sorry? That's the butler.
Yeah.
Liking the base. Again, another one of those places we've never built in before, and I don't understand why now.
Yeah.
So much space. We're better now at picking places to live with lots of space.
We are, yes.
For so long we've survived in small rooms, and now it's like, oh, this is so much easier.
Yeah.
Right, rifle range.
Yes, sir.
Nothing on me that needs to be. No, good to go when you up. Is that where the RV is, or
Right.
still BM?
No, that's still BM. There.
Yeah. We've got between Chuckles between 3 and 4 weeks of wipe left. By then, arguably, it'll be Chuckles, you and I, and then Cookie on limited time.
Yes, sir.
So we'll have to pick the server that works best for that. But I've got some ideas that I'll talk to you about, and Cookie, about away from stream. And no, they don't involve us all going off to play PvE servers. So I was watching somebody run Karma Crew earlier.
Don't get me wrong. I think I would love to play a Karma Crew map.
So would I. But the numbers, you
It's
getting on.
So busy, yeah.
And we'd have to get used to playing with armbands.
Yeah. Armbands, communications key.
Yeah, and building with vanilla plus even more doors.
Yeah.
And a miniature flag like I've got, but they've got a double version of the miniature flag. So you put the first version up, which allows you to build your basic doors, but you have to complete the flag within so long before, otherwise the whole base will despawn. But I think I would love Karma Crew now. I think I'm at that level where I would. It's like vanilla taken to extremes, isn't it?
It is, yeah. I think we'd do well at it. Because it is vanilla. It's all vanilla. Like they've got a few add-in weapons, but I think the highest is still a 308 sort of thing.
Yeah, they've got helis, they've got cars, they've got all that shit, but it's vanilla. But it's so popular. I think I honestly would. I would love to play it on a regular basis. But it's armbands, and we'd have to get used to running with armbands, and so it's about more communication and living with the fact that sometimes you're going to shoot each other.
Yeah.
And just putting that down to it's going to happen. Because otherwise, and not getting annoyed when it does happen. Because that would be the hard thing, wouldn't it?
Yeah.
But I think it would be probably the best servers for making content on.
Yeah.
Because they are hard. But they're always busy. One of those places where you sort of, even if you've got VIP, you'll be queuing.
Yeah.
Basically, they've taken vanilla DayZ and turned it into what it should have been. Yeah. Rather than what it is currently. Hello, Red Deer. I'm not going to shoot you here, mate. You're fully safe.
Now, hear me out.
Yeah.
We run past this and we go for the castle, which has got an event on it.
Yeah, okay.
And because it's just hit 25%.
I just said yes.
I know. Yeah, it's just hit 25%. We should be able to get there and watch them.
Yeah.
Hopefully come out and.
And if it goes wrong, I'm losing a galley. Let's be honest.
Yeah, if I die, I lose a carbine and an AN-94.
Yeah.
So not overly fussed with that.
Is it the castle?
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah, the actual castle.
The castle where on the other server I mysteriously had a weapon discharge. Yeah?
Yeah.
Chuckles, Karma used to have a lot of cheating. Is that resolved? Not sure, Chuckles,
No,
but I
I've heard of
imagine
the
it
cheats
is.
on it.
No. I know Son of Vale had a massive amount of cheating.
Yes.
But my guess is that's sort of been resolved. And there's certain other servers I can't play, but I won't discuss that on stream. But I don't know about Karma. I know there's big enough people in the community making content on it that you'd expect that they don't have, if that makes sense.
Yeah.
Because those people wouldn't want to tarnish their reputation by being associated with them. So that's the thing, isn't it? If you're somebody that's got 10,000 plus subs or followers, and you are happy to say that you play Karma Crew, you can't risk being caught out on a server that's dodgy. Because overnight you'll lose everything. So this is going to be wait at the bottom for them to come down one. Yeah?
Basically, yeah.
Because there's only one way out of that fucking castle.
Ooh, yeah.
But my guess is there's 5 people waiting at the bottom to cover the one person that's gone up.
Oh yeah, I keep forgetting it's a 6-man. Yeah, more than likely.
Now, I'd love to play Karma myself. It's on my list of really want to give it a go at some point. But it's that armband thing. It's that comms. It's the fact that you'd have to have people in the team that were talking continuously and not talking to the stream. You couldn't have that. You'd have to be, right, I'm moving left, I'm so building, I'm doing this, yeah.
You'd have to have push talk on.
Yeah, you'd have to, and you'd have to, your stream would have to know that you couldn't engage with them.
Yeah, you couldn't engage as often because you are having to discuss. You know, if we were just running up this field and we just say, I'm just running through the field in front of you slightly, blah, 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 and would leave it, but then as soon as, you know, we get somewhere else and we change direction, it'd be then, right, I'm pushing this way.
Actually, it would probably be a recorded server more than a stream server.
Yeah.
It would be better for recording content because that way you don't have that distraction of chat.
Yeah. I mean, you just have to remember what they look like, don't you, as well? That's the biggest thing, is remember what people are wearing. If they always wear the same stuff, so, you know, dress all in black or all in...
Yeah, everyone
whatever.
Always wears whatever, and everyone's always got whatever colour armband on. Yeah.
Yeah.
We're all going to have the same colour jacket, we're all going to have the same colour trousers, we're all going to have a yellow armband. Period. That's it, dealt with. Yeah. And keep the comms, keep the comms, keep the comms. That's the only way to do it, wouldn't it?
Yeah.
But at some point, when you're back from your, I'm not going to say holiday, your time out, we should do a run for a few weeks on a vanilla server. A busy vanilla server might be an interesting scenario. Yeah?
Yeah.
Armband still, all standard weapons. You right?
Yeah.
I thought you said...
No, a car drove past and I thought it might have been the general, but it wasn't.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm happy to try a vanilla one, mate.
Yeah, I mean, probably not go... Don't build a flag, just build a door. Because we'd have to have code lock, the old-fashioned code locks. And then they survive for 14 days and then just move on to the next one, basically. But that might be an interesting scenario to play at some point.
Yeah.
Because that's sort of karma, isn't it, then?
Yeah. Well, 'cause, I mean, they got servers which are Karma Crew, but they don't have, no base building sort of ones, where we could just get used to running, finding each other, and then
working as a team.
Working as a team, and then when we die, we loot up again, spawn in, find each other again, and repeat, and just get used to it before we actually go on to it and go, right, this is what we're going to do.
I would say that would be... It would, but I would say that for me, I would be recording it, not streaming it.
Yeah, that's fair enough.
I think that it would make more sense to record that content. So I'd have to have something else that I stream still.
Yeah. Oh yeah, we wouldn't have to do it every night, maybe a night a week or something.
Yeah. It would be quite good fun, I think. But me, there's a base here and a half, isn't there? Had to be shot from the top of the castle yet?
That's what I'm looking for. I can't see any heads moving, so I think it might be alright.
Yeah, they're lying down in case someone's in that base with a fucking sniper.
Yeah.
I'm going to check the road in case someone's dumped a car nearby.
What's that?
Yeah, it does, Chuckles. What we used to do on Northlands.
That's 91% at the moment.
In which case, I'm gonna...
Sounds like someone's in there.
Yeah.
Pushing down towards you, mates. Pushing down towards you. The guys just run out. Might have been pushing down towards you. He might be in the trees near me.
Yeah.
Yeah, chuck a grenade over into the trees. I don't know if that got him or not, but killed one. Fucking guy sat in a tree still on my body.
No idea if I got him, but I fired into the tree where your body was. Yeah. I saw a blood splat, but it could have been your dead body that was splatting, couldn't it?
Could have been. Might have not been. You don't know, do you?
No.
Ah, Jesus.
What?
Spawned in Toplin,
Yeah.
and it literally. Oh, there's an airdrop. That's why I was going to say it's literally just rained down gunfire.
Got movement around me. No, I'm not still ready to push that on my own.
That's fair enough, mate.
You can move your RV, mate. I'm going running towards gunfire, though.
I was going to say, I can't move my RV. I'm in the middle at the moment.
Okay. I think the person extracted is under fire. Something's going down.
Big gunshots still going down, but I've got an overview of the care package. I'm nosing with 4 bullets.
4 deaths.
Myself, yes, I'll suicide.
I didn't say they were all yours. Yeah. That's 4 people dying. Restless, scary stuff, laugh out loud. It's fucking scary. Yeah. I'm not... There's certain things that pushing that a solo is not something I would do. I realise you can die anywhere at any time. Don't get me wrong. I do get that. Oh, got a shot. Reckless, I wouldn't have been there. Restless used to play F-35. You know what you're doing in shit like that. Not that scary. It is.
Still lots of automatic fire going down. I think they shot at a freshie who's managed to escape. He's just running now. Just see him running straight up the hill past the care package, just legging it.
Shots near me. Not at me though, because I'm still alive. No, and that's true, Restless. Unless you play DayZ, you don't understand how scary it can be. 100%. Gets the old adrenaline pumping, doesn't it? Going key hunting in spawn towns.
Get down there. If I die here, I'll spawn at Goblin.
Yeah, I think it makes sense to key hunt down there.
Gonna give it a few more minutes, and I'm just gonna run for the airdrop because at the moment No one seems to be going for it, and then if I die, well, so be it.
Yeah, this is an F11 without F11ing, basically.
What's that? Someone's already taken it, that's why he went up to it and legged it off.
Sun just came up.
Sun should be going down.
Yeah, suddenly it became really light for a second, if that makes sense. It should be getting really dark. It's 7 o'clock at night.
Yeah.
Yeah, and we're half an hour from restart, so you'd expect it to be getting darker. I think we've all been scared in DayZ, even Cookie.
Oh god, yeah. There's been moments I've absolutely shit myself.
Every time I push a position, every time I run into a military camp, the adrenaline pushes up a little bit. I'm fine when I'm a freshie, but as soon as I've got a little bit of gear, and it ain't gear fear, because I know it's easily replaceable. But I think it's a tactician in me, the bit of my brain that says you should stay alive because you're ex-forces. For me. My favourite type of shed? One that's open. Nothing in it of use. Shotgun. Bits and pieces to sell. Got car 98 as well.
Nice. And more shots running towards those.
Law, isn't it?
That's what I heard.
Normally
Okay.
chat. Well done, mate. Normally chat, I go to all that effort, then get killed.
Oh, and I'm dead. Fully geared guys in Toplin. I forgot that happened.
Yeah, and fully geared 6-man teams in Toplin. Yeah.
Yep, he was fully dressed in black ghillie, everything. And there's me with a bright blue press vest on and a shotgun.
Yeah, you were going to lose that, mate.
I was, yeah. See, I had one bullet in the shotgun, and that didn't really stand much of a chance.
Okay,
Running
Restless,
grabbing.
thanks for being here. Okay, mate, I'm 2Ks out from you. I've got a K98 with 3 rounds of ammo for you. And a shotgun, arguably. And rifled rounds for the shotgun. A box of it. Oh, chocolate. I can leave the binoculars alone, though. Nobody needs binoculars in their lives. I'm pushing for industrial next to the island. But
Yeah.
actually, now I've got you to move towards. I move towards you. At least drop off some gear for you.
Yeah, I'm now just currently looting, trying to find something on a gun.
I'll probably log on the restart, mate, which is at 9.
Yeah, I'm thinking the same.
Yeah. That'll be 6 hours of Goblin DayZ today and 4 hours of it streamed. Probably enough.
Fair enough.
Oh, there's floating bases down here.
Why am we not surprised, eh? And a carbine.
Okay, well, I've got some ammo for you.
Got 4 bullets already.
And I'll give you another
Lovely.
3. Even got a water bottle for you. I don't know whether the water's safe in it.
Oil.
Oil?
Boiled.
Ah. I could say, we're not playing a server with oil on it that I know of.
Yeah, they've added it to it. Got a mine for oil now.
Not that you need it, I've got a jug and a proper fishing rod. Together in the same location next to a boat.
Got a jug.
Not the jug, the jig. Jig and the fishing rod
pig.
were together on a boat.
Oh.
Oh, that you do need. I found probably for you the ultimate item.
Which is that?
Better than that.
Oh my god.
Hi, Critical.
Water.
It's a ski mask with pig's ears affixed to it.
Oh.
Yeah. I'm not a fan of rangefinders, and now they're doing the new version of the rangefinder is only to keep vanilla people happy, I'm sure. I'm of the mindset by the time you've looked through the rangefinder and worked out the distance to the enemy, you're dead. Or they've moved. Really, you want somebody laid next to you with a rangefinder. Ah, there's the wild cookie. There's your new balaclava. There's your K98 to take your ammo out of. There's the water bottle. And there's some food.
I've got lots of food. I'm all good, thank you.
I'll take that then.
Yeet.
You throw away the gun?
No.
Because I would have sold that.
Well, go find it. You walk in a straight line. We get it.
Yeah, we've lost that. No, I know what you're going to say. You've lost that. Yeah. Forget it. Forget it. Where next? Oh my god, you are a pig. Do you want a photo?
I can see it on a tablet.
If you now crouched down, people wouldn't shoot you because they'd think there was a pig there. Yep, that's it. You're perfectly camouflaged now. Yeah.
Right, getting into a bush. Yeah, log out.
Yeah, I'm going to do the same. Guys, thanks for watching. Really, really thank you. I will be on tomorrow, probably, well, tomorrow evening, certainly. Tomorrow daytime, I'm probably going to have to record some Atomfall stuff, because I haven't done any. This weekend so far, I'm going to have to. But thank you for being here for the last couple of hours. Thank you for being here earlier today, and I'll see you all again soon.